All right, it's time for week 2 of PWC, and I want to go over my team really quickly before I'm about to gen my team. And I just want to, I don't know, go over it really quickly. I feel like sometimes my teams, are really, really bad, but there's always, a lot of thought that goes behind them. Anyways, so here's what we're dealing with. Signatures Jolteon. Some scary threats include Kyurem. Suicune could set up and Scald. Arcanine could be Choice Scarf or Choice Band, pretty terrifying. And then these are all, kind of mid, bulky offensive threats. Um, so the first thing, I changed my signature to Araquanid this week. Last week, or when we drafted, I had chose Tinkaton as my signature, but during my first game, I was kind of thinking, well, part of the thing about Tinkaton is its typing, the Fairy and Steel typing, that I just don't really want to change that. So we have changed to Araquanid because of our Water Bubble ability. So firepower against it is halved. So with Terra Fairy and, we could switch into Arcanine, theoretically. This thing is probably not going to be switching in anyways. I think what I want to do is probably lead with this or lead with Zoroark disguised as this, again, like I did last week. And basically just set up the webs, mirror coat if there is a special threat on the field. Otherwise, we'll just use some moves. I don't really expect this thing to stick around that much. I don't really think that's the goal for this Pokemon, because I've got things to take care of most other threats on the team. And we're Terra Fairy just because, nothing really hits it super effectively. Slowking Galar, technically, but whatever. We move first, and Liquidation does a lot, so. Heavy Duty Boots, Moltres. I want Flame Body, by the way. Flamethrower, Air Slash, Roost, U-Turn. It's a pretty standard set. I was thinking with some special bulk, it's really easy for us to switch in on Yanmega and Sylveon, maybe even Suicune, but also Kyurem, also maybe Jolteon. So it's just kind of like, I wasn't sure about Moltres. I had Excadrill before, but I was just thinking I don't have a Flare Blitz switch in, really. I don't know, Head Smash is also a bit of a problem, but I do have some Fizz-Def resists for Head Smash, so pretty standard Moltres set. We don't need very much speed because we would be speed tying Arcanine if we did max speed. That doesn't really feel worth it. Yanmega outspeeds us. Suicune, we can outspeed Suicune, but what are we gonna do against it? We can U-turn or we can just fucking switch. So that's fine. Iron Hands, number 3. We have Covert Cloak Iron Hands with quite a bit of bulk investment and a little bit of speed, actually. The speed is for Lurantis and it's for Sylveon. Let me double check that. We're at 158 speed. Yeah. So the speed is to speed creep a 0 speed Sylveon. And what my goal here is to be able to take an attack and set up a Swords Dance, and from that point on, hopefully be bulky enough that we can heal up with Drain Punch and take KOs. We've got Covert Cloak here because that allows us to switch in on Kyurem, so we won't get frozen. We won't get poisoned or confused. We won't get burned by Scald is the main thing. We won't be Salt Cured. We won't be flinched by Air Slash. So Covert Cloak just seems really good because I feel like it can switch in on certain things and take hits decently well and try to set up. That's my idea. Zoroark Kazooie with Wise Glasses. The reason for that is because it gives me a really good chance to KO Corviknight and Lurantis at +1. Now, I thought about doing something like Throat Spray. I may want to change this to U-Turn. I don't really know. If I changed it to U-Turn, I might change my item. I haven't quite decided yet, but basically, he doesn't have any ghost types or normal resists, except for Avalugg and Knucklestack, and okay, he has normal resists, sorry, but he doesn't have great switch-ins to Zoroark as a whole. So we're max modest. We're outspeeding... I believe we're outspeeding Arcanine, right? No. Yanmega? Timid. Yes, we are outspeeding Yanmega. And we just... It threatens a lot of damage. It's hard for him to switch in on. Wide Lens, Excadrill. It's kind of weird, but I couldn't think of a better item for it. And I wouldn't want to miss a Leech Seed. I don't want to miss a Leaf Storm on Suicune. Like, that could really just change the entire game around. So, we've got Wide Lens, so we don't miss our attacks. We've got Taunt, so we can switch in on Suicune and prevent it from, you know, setting up on us or whatever. Substitute and Calm Mind, that kind of nonsense. It's also going to help against Sylveon trying to set up on us. You know, it's decent. Lastly, we have Leftovers Tinkaton. I really like Tinkaton because of its typing. It handles Kyurem pretty well. It handles this decently well. It handles, not Corviknight, Avala Hisui. It handles Sylveon and Yanmega. So it just feels like a pretty decent bring. We're especially defensive, but we also do have a lot of speed because we can outspeed Suicune with this set, I think, and Thunder Wave or Encore, depending on the situation. Knockoff and Gigaton Hammer, obviously. So that's my team. Team building is the hardest part of draft to me, and I feel like I put a lot of thought into this. So I'm excited to see how it works. Okay. I'm really nervous. I'm going to try and live commentate this one, which I've never done before. Okay. I actually kind of like this. I feel like my team is decently prepared for this. What I want to do first is probably lead with Araquanid. I don't know if I want to lead with Zoroark, because Jolteon just kind of does too much damage right off the bat, I think. Yeah. I hope this is right. I'm very nervous. But Iron Hands has a pretty good time here, I think, so happy about that. Also, Terra Fairy Araquanid looks pretty decent. And Tinkaton can take on the Kyurem and the Sylveon and the Yanmega. We're specially defensive, kind of medium-ish. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be so awkward, there's gonna be no music. I should just take off my headphones. Or like put something else playing. I forgot that I had a soundtrack chosen. And it's gonna be the Slowbro. Slowking. Okay. Huh, so what does this want to do? I could Mirror Coat here. But you might want to do like the Chilly Reception. I don't know if I want to just get up my Sticky Webs while it's free, right? Does it have like Magic Coat or something? Do we go to Tinkaton maybe? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Tinkaton for right now. Doesn't feel super safe, but maybe I should have gotten up the Sticky Web. I don't know. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. That's a huge problem. Now... Wow, okay. So, a very bad turn 1 I don't know why I was afraid of the magic coat there. I really shouldn't have been. I'll just knock this off. So yeah, that's gonna be a huge fucking problem. But let's just get up our hazard right now, I guess. I can't believe I didn't think about that. I picked up a poison type on my draft specifically for that. And I also almost brought Excadrill. But I was not really thinking about Toxic Spikes. So I think he's gonna Chilly Reception. Yeah. So probably into... I wish I could see his team right now. Should have taken a screenshot. Let me actually do that. Okay, so this is gonna be Earth Power, right? Though... we live the Earth Power. I just want to attack this. Could it be Fire Blast? Yeah, we live this. And now I know he's locked into it. I know that that's Choice Specs. And max defense? That didn't do very much. So we obviously have a switch into this. So that's pretty good. That thing can't switch in again. So that's a huge threat out of the way. God, the Toxic Spikes is a huge fucking problem. So we can get up the webs. I don't see why not. Basically what that might mean is that it just limits our switching potential, that we have to play a little bit more recklessly. We can't like sacking things a little bit more so we're not getting everything poisoned early. Okay, and now I'm switching to Moltres because it's free as fuck. Bubblebutt can still come in later and take advantage of the sticky webs. So I'm going to switch to this because it's free. And that will allow me to maybe U-turn. Or... oh, it's the snow. I forgot about the snow defense boost. I'm sorry, like, dumb. Okay. So, I expect a switch to Sylveon, maybe? That makes me want to U-turn. You're gonna outspeed me, right? So if you stay in an Earth Power, I think that's fine. Okay, that can't come in again, so... back to the Slowking. Okay. So, Toxic Spikes is very bad, obviously, but I don't feel terrible about this current position. What I want to do here... I would love to switch in this, but it'll reveal because of my HP, it's gonna reveal that it's the Zoroark. But it might let me get off a free Bitter Malice. You have no switch-in. I think, yeah, right? Okay. So, I'm not really like, obviously it's revealed, I know that, but I just don't know if you have a switch into this right now, so I'm gonna go for it. Or do I call Mind? I think I call Mind. I think you're gonna either hard switch or chilling joke thing. I don't think you're gonna let me take it. Okay. Probably expecting to live. Even if it is choice specs, he might live, so I don't know. See, he can't really outspeed Zoroark very easily with anything except for the Jolteon, so that's what I'm counting on here, is that he can switch in Jolteon now and outspeed me. But I'm at +1. And if you want to try and weaken me with the Toxic to bring in Jolteon later... Okay, so that does weaken me a little bit. That was a pretty good play. I don't know if I would have thought of that. So there's the Jolteon. So I'm afraid of Terra Normal, so I don't think I want a Bitter Malice, like Terra Normal Hyper Voice or something. I'm a bit afraid of Terra Ghost. Should I be? Yeah, because maybe it's to counter Iron Hands. I think let's just Hyper Voice. That's my biggest damage output. It probably one-hit KOs. Okay, it could be Terra Ghost. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know if you actually one-hit KO me. You might. If it's like choice specs or something. Oh, I'm faster. Oh, I forgot about my webs. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, period. Wow, okay. I was kind of picturing this going differently. But that is why I wanted the webs, right? Oh, period. And you know what? I brought Flamethrower just for this. Period. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Alright, it's back to the Slowking. And I don't know if I one-hit KO this. If it's, like, Spadef invested, probably not, but we are +1 with Wise Glasses. So, like, a 65% increase. We'll just go for it. Nice, okay. Wow. We're sweeping. Alright, so that's obviously going to... no, I'm faster than this. Do you have Speed Boost and Protect, maybe? That would pair that would pair nicely with the Toxic Spikes, but you just die, yeah. Alright. I think I just got 4 KOs with Zoroark, Jesus. Okay, I guess we'll go to this. We can Terra, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hit this pretty hard. It's not gonna KO though. I could Mirror Coat for fun, but Liquidation is just better. He could Calm Mind. Does so much damage, Jesus. And now I can Leech Life because I got the defense drop. I don't know if I want to Leech Life. I don't feel confident about that KO. Okay. Was that the last one, or is there one more? I think there's one more, right?